Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vice, and today we are watching the Apothecary Diaries, episode 16. In the last episode, Maomao discovered the seaweed was the poison used to kill or put this guy into a coma. His brother was responsible for it, but she didn't believe that the brother could come to the conclusion that seaweed would be poisonous in a certain way, and so she thought that someone else must have told him about it. And it is Blue Eyes, the military officer we're currently calling Blue Eyes, just because we don't have a name, and that's really the only thing that stands out about them right now. So Blue Eyes has been involved in two incidences now. The murder of the military officer with salt in his alcohol, and the murder of this man, who I'm not sure how he's related to the palace. Maybe I missed that. Maybe he's not related at all. There's a pattern now. Blue Eyes is killing people in a way that could be construed as accidents, or in ways where they could just be brushed under the rug and forgotten about. So he's definitely in the background planning something. I'm just not quite sure what yet, but I'm very interested in it. We were introduced to Master Lakan, who is a strategist, loves to play games, and loves rumors. And he's decided he wants to test Maomao because he keeps hearing about her solving things, and I think he just wants to play a game with her. It also might have something to do with the fact that he used to visit the brothel she grew up in and might have had relations with her mother, potentially. It still wasn't confirmed if the consort or courtesan he was talking about was Maomao's mother, but they had the same green hair, so it leads me to believe that Master Lakan did have a relationship of some sorts with Maomao's mother. And now that Maomao's in the palace, he wants a relationship of some sorts with Maomao. I just don't know what kind. And I'm hoping it doesn't go down the route of, I loved your mother, so now I love you. Because it's just a creepy thing. I can't really think of any other reason right now why Master Lakan would be so interested in Maomao. He also had that disturbing conversation with Jinshi about basically wanting to force himself on the concubine in order to lower her value so he could buy her because he was being outbid. Or at least that's how I interpreted that story. But he said he wished, so I don't think he did. But I don't know, that whole conversation was very creepy and off-putting and uncomfortable. But at the end of the episode, Master Lakan gave Jinshi a mystery for Maomao to solve, and I'm assuming this episode will be about that. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
ちと面倒なことなんだが、
いつもなら有無を言わせず面倒ごとを持ってくるのに、人士様にあるまじきセリフだな。
Jinshi really does not like Master Lakan.
実は俺の知り合いのそのまた知り合いの揉め事なんだが、宮廷御用達の彫金細工師が弟子である息子たちに。
Right, so this is the mystery. Master Lakan wants Maomao to figure out what the technique is.
その中にはよそでは一切伝えられていないものもあるという。
つまり彫金細工師の秘伝が分かればいいということですね。
簡単に言ってのけるな。それになんだか妙に乗り気
I
じゃ
didn't
ないか。
think she was. Is she?
そうでしょうか。
彫金師には3人の息子がいて、皆弟子をしており、父親が死んだ後はそのうちの誰かが御用達になると言われている。父親が残した遺言には形見分けの品が書かれていた。長男には離れの作業小屋、次男には細工の施された家具、
Furniture?
三男に
A
は
fishbowl?
そして一言。
That's an odd farewell
昔のように
gift.
茶会でもするという。
I would think he would want the first son to be his successor because he gave him the workshop.
そのままの意味なのか、それとも
Yeah, a tea party.
遺言を聞いた当人たちもさっぱりらしい。
それに形見分けにもかなり格差
Yeah,
があ
they
ります。
are.
小屋と家具と
I
金
feel
魚
like
鉢となる
it favors the
ど
first
う見て
son.
も下の子ほど損をしている気がする。
Yeah.
どういう品なのでしょうか。
もし気になるようでしたらこちらが住所です。
気になるなら行ってみればいいということだ。
準備がいい。最初からこうなることを読んでいたみたいだ。面白い。
You know what? Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. Maybe there's nothing ominous about this man. Maybe he does just want to have fun and play games and test people. Maybe that's just what he likes to do. And he's just chosen Maomao because she has shown an aptitude for it.
前もそうだったがお前はお付きという形だ。勝手に動くなよ。
わかり
He's so
ました。
strict.
こちらを嫌っているようだ。
馬仙様ですね。お話は聞いています。
What is that? Some kind of metal?
ああ、それは父のものです。妙なものを集める趣味がありまして。
Well, that's a hint or a clue for sure. I just don't know.
はい。と言っても、今は母屋で作業をしていて、職人たちの茶飲み場になっているんです。どうぞ。
Okay, so he didn't actually give the workshop to the first son, he gave a shack that used to be their tea party house.
兄さんたちということは案内役が末っ子ということか。
I just don't understand how a tea party is meant to.
確かに普通こんな真ん
Give
中
the
に置いた
secret
ら邪
away?
魔だろう。それ
Maybe
で
it
も部屋の
isn't.
見た目が悪く
Maybe he
ない
just
のは
wanted his sons to have a
テ
tea
ーブ
party.
ルの配置の妙な統一感とタンスの洒落た雰囲気のせいか。
Yeah, it stands out. It's out of place.
角には彫金細工がはめられている。一番上の3列とその下の中央の引き出しに鍵穴。ここだけアクセントに違う金属が使われて動かないように
It's
固定されて
bolted,
る。
so he can't even move it?
それは俺のもんだ。見るのはいいが触るんじゃないぞ。
Yikes.
確か次男に片見分けさ
I
れた
thought you
ものは
wanted her to
鍵
figure this out.
そ
Give
れ
her
が
some
このタンス
freedom.
のことを指すならこの男が次男なのだろう。ならば残る長身の男が長男ということになる。窓の位置も変わってるな。せっかく日がたくさん入る作りなのに外にある大きな栗の木のせいで台無しにされている。部屋に入る光は木漏れ日。まともに光が入るのはこの一箇所だけか。この後
Okay,
長い
so
間何かが置かれていたのか。
is it like you have to unlock the chest and grab the item and place it on the podium and that will reveal something?
親父は秘伝の技術を教えずにあの世へ行っちまった。でもって俺に残したのはこの小屋だ。
It's not even a shack, it's like a
この
a
タンス
nice
だね。
a nice workshop.
僕には
高価なガラス
A
製。
glass fish
金
bowl.
魚鉢は木製かせいぜい陶器製だと思っていた。それだと3人の片見分けの品はそれぞれに価値があると言えるだろう。
せっかく形見としてもらっても鍵は一つしかないし。
Oh, the key
鍵
doesn't
穴に入るしね。
So then the first mystery is
多分
finding the
これが
correct
中央の
key.
引き出しの鍵なんだが、穴に
That's what
入
we
らねえ
need
ん
to
だよ。
do.
上の3つの引き出しは全部同じ鍵で開くらしいけど。
俺だって小屋をもらってもタンスを動かせないんじゃ邪魔で仕方ない。
親父は僕たち
Oh, do you know?
お前はいいよな。さっさと金に換え
Don't
られるものを
interrupt him. I
も
want
ら
to
ったん
know
だ。
what he knows about your father that might
そん
solve
なんで
this.
しばらく食うには困らない金にはなるぞ。
Come on, speak up again. You had an
はてど
idea.
うしたものか。兄2人と末っ子の関係は。
3人ともおよしなさい。お客様の前でみっともないですよ。長男も次男もひねくれてしまって、末っ子は自分の意見も言えない。こんな調子だから主人も最後の
I
最
wonder
後ま
what
で
happened to
心配して
change
いた
them
ん
like
です。
that.
全員わざわざ移動して座ったということは定位置が決まっているんだろう。
Okay,
窓の
yeah,
前
let's
を避け
recreate
て
the
る
tea
のは
party
ただ
and
の
see if
習
that
慣
gives us any clues.
ちょうどこの時間は窓から光が差しているし、もう少し光が伸びたらタンスに当たりそうだが、タンスに日焼けの跡はなかった。
Okay, so is the sun supposed to reach the chest and maybe it reflects a spot in the room because the chest is like adorned in metal and then that spot reflects the light too will have its key?
中に何か詰まってる。
Oh,
何か分かったのか。
誰かに似ていると思ったら、こ
familiar
いつは
how?
ガオシュに似ているのだな。
Gaoshin. I suppose they act a little similar.
鍵がある真ん中の引き出しは開かないんですよね。
昔は開いたんだが。
Does that mean he's actually related to Gaoshin? Because she had the same feeling with Aduo and Junchi, and she was right.
親父のやつ、鍵を壊したら
If
中
you
の
break the
ものも
lock,
壊れ
it
るとは言
breaks
ってよ。
whatever's inside.
強引に開けるわけにもいかないんだ。
Yeah, and they don't want to disrespect their father like that, so
兄
they're
弟
not going
た
to
ちに
force
そ
it
れぞれ
open.
渡された形見の品、小屋、タンス、金魚鉢。もしかして。
The fishbowl is the key?
すみません、金魚鉢はもともとあそこの棚に飾っていたのではないですか。
昔は金魚を入れてここに置いていたんです。ちょうど今みたいな時間です。ここ数年は金魚を飼うこともなく。
Maybe you guys need to get a goldfish. Maybe that's what your dad is telling you.
昔はこうやって水を入れていたと。
ええ、そうです。ちょうどこの絵柄がこちらに向くように。
Okay.
おい、なんだこれ。
Wow.
触るな。
So it's gonna show you
すみ
something.
ません、目に入ると失明してしまいます。あと邪魔なので
But
離
it's
れてください。
interesting that they never
鍵が
noticed
開
that
きません
before if the fishbowl was always there. This is beautiful, honestly. Ooh. Why was it smoking?
栗の木の影に入ったようですね。それに妙な匂いがす
So
る。
he had something in there that
何の
would
意味があるんだ。
では先ほどの鍵で
melt
この引き出しを開けてくだ
with
さい。
that little amount of sunlight?
入らないって言ってるだろうが。
どうぞ。
Huh.
どういうことだ。
私はただ皆で昔と同じように茶会をしろという遺言に従っただけです。鍵の鋳型ですね。型から抜いてもよろしいでしょうか。
おい、
まだ少し温かい、それに柔らかい。鍵穴に詰まっていた金属が熱で
It
その下の型に流れ
melted
て固まったのだ。
and into the mold to make the new key. That's crazy. And then you can just pick it up like that? It's already formed? What kind of metal is this?
中身は
Okay, that one looked like the one we saw at the
この
beginning
青
in
み
the
がかった
house.
結晶は
Yeah.
玄関先に飾られていたものと同
What
じみ
is
たい
it?
だ。
It's not a prank. He wants his sons to get along. Because they obviously don't.
鉛と
It's a mixture of two
技
different
は見て
kinds.
盗めとか職人気質の客人が昔言ってたな。おそらく死んだ父親の意図を理解できたのは末っ子だけ
Yeah,
だ。
it seems like he had a bond with
ハ
the
ンダは
father that the
数
other
種類
two
の
did
金
not.
属を混ぜ合わせることで本来個々で溶ける温度より
Okay,
低
I
い温度で
see.
溶けるという
So you
3つ
mix
の
them
塊の
all
うち2つは
together
鉛と錫、そしてもう一つの塊を合わせること
to
で
create a new metal.
新しい
That's
金属
cool.
ができるとすればどうだろう。それだけ溶ける温度が低いということだ。
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is that
大
that
きさが
melted
違う
very
引き出しは
fast.
配合の比率に関係しているのかもしれないが、これ以上口を出す
I think
必
you
要
do
はない。
actually. I don't think they know.
何が遺言だ。
親父に期
Maybe
待
the
して
younger brother
損
knows,
したぜ
but the other two don't.
待ってよ兄さん、いたずらなんかじゃない。やっぱり親父は僕たち兄弟に仲良くしてほしくて遺言を残したんだ。これからも兄さん
Yeah,
たちと
he
一緒
wants
に
a
やっていき
relationship
た
with
い
his older brothers, and they just seem like they don't want that for some reason.
一緒に俺
Why
たちと
not?
笑わせんな。お前は俺たちとは違う。
Oh, they
才能
feel
のあるお前は
inferior.
親父に特別に可愛がられてたからな。
そんなことない。
They feel like he was
親父
favored
は
over
兄さんた
them.
ちのことを信頼していた。細かな作業も正確にこなせ、ミスがないから何だって任せられるって。
Oh, and of course, the father never told them, so they wouldn't know.
誰とでも打ち解けられるのは兄さんの
See, this is why you need to tell people what you admire about them, because it does make a difference. I hope they do get to work together in the business, because I think they probably would make a great team.
私には関係ないことだ。花町の六章館という棚に
Oh,
ルオメンというクス師がいます。
you're getting your father's name out again.
確かなので、
You
何か
really
体調
want
が
to
悪い
get-
のであれば訪ねてみてください。
You really want to get him visitors. Patience.
先日はどうも。いやはや、なかなか面白いことになったよ。
Okay, now he knows what the
やはり
secret
あの三
is.
兄弟、一番できるのは
Why did he
末の
want to
息子だ
know?
ったようですね。
Or did he just not want a skill to be
軍師
lost?
殿には分かっていたのだろう。
あの後、末っ子がめきめきと力を見せ出しましてね。後継者になって宮廷に出す細工を扱うと言われています。
Okay, the palace buys the
今
metalworks.
回の件で職人か
So
ら
it's in
足を
the
洗うこと
palace's
にした
favor
そうです。
that the craft wasn't lost.
死んだ父親の思いを汲み取ったとでも言いますか。長男は売り上げの
Oh,
管理、
nice. They are working
次男
together
は販路の
now.
開拓。
This is
それぞれ
good
別の
You'll
方面から
tackle- yeah,
家業
tackle
を
from
支え
different
ることに
angles
したそうです。
to build the business.
まあ要
Very
する
smart.
に適材適所に落ち着いたということですな。最後に先代が作った細工は素晴らしかった。あれは単なる金具でしたが、最後にあの細工を使うと
A simple metal
映える
part
でしょうな。
そうですね。
to be used in a ritual.
本来私の立場に細具など関係ないと分かっているだろうに。なぜ軍師殿がそんな職に。
いや、何埋もれた才能を
What
そ
does
の
that
ままに
mean?
しておくの
What
は
are
も
you trying to
ったいない
imply?
と思いまして。
ラカンはうさんくさい男だが、人の才能を見抜く目は確かだ。その采配によって
I was trying to give him like the benefit of the doubt earlier, but now something's going on and I don't know what.
義女の話ですよ。
ああ、技術の希少価値を下げる方法ですか。
I thought it was obvious from the conversation, but
そういうことは、その世界を知る者に聞いた方が早い。
yeah, he's not going to answer
いや
because he pretty much
もう
already
時間です
answered
ね
it.
長いをすると、
Jinchi just didn't pick up on it.
では、また明日。
See you tomorrow. Are you going to keep coming back with more things? More mysteries? More puzzles?
ジン様、お疲れのところ恐縮ですが。
お前は化粧に詳しいか。
Makeup.
はあ、まあ一通りは。
ならば、俺に化粧をしてくれないか。
Do your makeup. For what? What's going on?
はい。
And that was the Apothecary Diaries, episode 16. Interesting. So, Master Lakan, I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt earlier in this episode. I was trying to figure out a way he would fit within the story. Because he portrayed himself earlier on as like an awful person, I thought maybe there's something sinister to his motivations, but maybe it isn't. Maybe he truly is just bored and he wants to play games with someone who can actually keep up with him and be on his level, because I don't think he thinks anyone else is on his level. Even with the story he just told Jinchi about the concubine or the courtesan, he gave the answer to that question of how to lower a courtesan's value in the conversation already. And now here Jinchi is asking him. So like in his mind, he's like, well, this Jinchi kid isn't that bright. He's not on my level if he can't discern the answer from what I've already told him. Or at least that's how I'm interpreting this. And I think he feels that maybe with Maomao, he finally has found someone who can be on his level. And so now he's testing her because he wants to know for sure, is this someone maybe potentially I could mentor? Maybe that's the angle, actually. Maybe that's what he wants. He wants someone to mentor, someone who thinks like him, who can solve puzzles and mysteries like him. And maybe Master Lakan is going to be her mentor and guiding her in how to solve these mysteries and eventually, I don't know, figure out what the overall conspiracy is in the palace? I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to pin him down and his motivations. It's just difficult. It's difficult to describe him, and it's difficult to try and figure out what he wants, what his goal is. It has something to do with Maomao and her abilities being similar to his own, but I just can't make the connection right now. I wish I could. I wish I could. Anyway, I find that dynamic fascinating, especially because they haven't even met yet. I'm kind of hoping we do a few more of these before she actually meets him. Then we'll see how that relationship pans out at that point. I'm very curious what this background conspiracy thing is. We have Blue Eyes. I don't know if Blue Eyes is connected to Master Lakan or not. They could be two completely separate moving parts, but at the end, Master Lakan mentioned like that metal would be perfect for this device, for this ritual, and it's like, why are you mentioning that? So it's like, what is he planting in Jinchi's mind? Why did he want to save this metalwork to begin with? He wanted it for a reason. Obviously, we learned that the palace buys this metalwork, but like then he mentioned we should use it for this, right? So we don't use it for that, and he wants us to. Why? What's the reason? From this metalwork, we have learned that it heats very easily and melts very quickly. I don't recall them saying anything about its strength or what it could even be used for. I don't know, maybe I missed it, but I don't see how this metal could be useful in a device for a ritual unless you're melting it. You need to melt something very quickly because this melted very fast from very little light. I don't know. I don't know enough about this world. I don't know enough about the customs to actually understand. I feel like we have so many little pieces moving around right now that they all seem unconnected, but I have to believe that they are connected in some way. Or at least a few of them are connected in some ways. Like we know Blue Eyes is doing his thing, murdering people for some reason, but we don't know why. Why does he target the men he targets? We don't know. We still have the explosion in the warehouse that was actually not brought up again, and the pipe wasn't brought up again either. So maybe we're just moving on from that. Maybe that has nothing to do with anything. And I'm still kind of stuck on, even way, way earlier, the tablets that changed colors when they were in the fire, the communication tablets. I feel like we never really discovered what those were for. Lady Feng Ming never said that she used those. Was it just implied that she did? Anyway, I feel like we have so many mysteries to untangle and they just keep on piling up and we're just moving past them so quickly, and it's like it's telling us to forget about some of them. Will they be brought up again? I don't know. But I hope so. I hope this is the show that kind of ties everything together because I would love that. And let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this episode. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give a like and subscribe and check out my other shows here on the channel. And with that, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye!